There's so many ways to make money nowadays. If there's anything the city taught me how to do, it is how to hustle. When it comes down to the wire, anything is possible.
Hello, welcome to My Lor Podcast, where we sit down with Baltimore creatives. My name is Stephen Lee, Gig House Media. I'm sitting with Shawna Divine. Welcome.
Thank you. Peace, love, and hair grease.
How are you doing today?
I'm great today. And you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm glad to finally have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you were at Artscape this year.
Well, actually, I did Artscape last year, but not really. My performance that Sunday and all of the stages were rained out for Artscape 2024. And my performance was deferred to the historical first Artscape in the neighborhoods. So yeah, I performed there with my band Rebirth Soul. I enjoyed the conversation. We enjoyed the conversation. We enjoyed the vibes and the crowd that was there. It was at Sharp Leadenhall.
Okay.
Because they gave. I'm gracious and grateful for the opportunity that they gave us to actually still perform
That's
in
Mount
spite
Vernon.
of what happened. Yeah, because you can't control Mother Nature. So, this year I actually did Sowebo.
Oh, okay.
Both of them are my favorite festivals. But Artscape this year for me was kind of different with the energy that was going on. To me, the change of the space, the venue space of the actual location,
Right.
made it different because I'm old school and I'm nostalgic. And I've been attending Artscape since my babies. Like one of my band members, who is one of my babies, my fourth born child, Professor, has played in Artscape when we were like, yeah, that was before anybody knew my name.
Right. And during that time, it was in Mount Vernon.
It was
and
it was Mount Vernon, Charles Village, the whole. It was yeah.
What would you say is the difference with it being in Mount Vernon and now being in City Hall?
It's a vibe that you can't duplicate because there's a certain energy that's connected to the whole Mount Vernon, Micah, Station North space. It's a whole creative energy, a whole creative space. The free roaming energy that we had, and you would meet with people, and the whole spirit of the event. It's just different when it's in a corporate location with the overseers surrounding you.
Right.
And that free spirited, I don't feel like, this is my opinion, but I just don't feel like it's given the same vibe. And I honestly wasn't that excited about 2025.
I have a question about Artscape. So from somebody that's not in Baltimore, how do you think they would feel about Artscape?
I know that previously when it was the free artsy vibe of everybody roaming freely in the streets as opposed to being corralled into buildings, I think that they would have really loved and appreciated that outdoor hippie, Afro punkish, just a mix of everything, that type of free vibe. I'm not so sure now because it's been literally modeled after something that's already happening, which is Art Basel. And Art Basel is not the same vibe that Baltimore's Artscape was. It's more tight. It's more, I don't know how to describe it. It's just more constricted in its presentation. But I am so excited and happy for all of my art friends that were able to benefit from the festival this year. What I am completely disturbed, perturbed, and unhappy about, and feel some type of way about, like quite literally, is the fact that all of the, the venue vendors from the farmers market were just iced out. So those people's livelihoods was affected. Also being an urban farmer myself with Plantation Park Heights Urban Farmer and formerly the curator of the City Weeds Garden that I created with my children.
You do a lot of different things.
Yeah, I wear a lot of hats, quite literally. I had to take my hat off today because it was too big.
So you're Shawna Divine. So tell me about how Shawna Divine got hooked up with the show, My Lor Gig.
Well, my sister called upon me and I played the role of Auntie I have allergies, guys. I played the role of Auntie in my alter ego or my comedic persona, Lola.
Okay.
So she didn't call upon Shawna Divine. She called upon Lola.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed up and I just got into the role and I had a lot of fun. It was a very, very short but impactful appearance. I played the part of, the mother, the auntie. And I guess Mama's sort of wild. I donned my auntie wig because, everybody knows that the ladies wear little short haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my little auntie wig on top of my bald head, cut my pretty bald head up for a second. And I know we know that us culturally, us Black women are gifted. And I just exploited that and had fun with it. I basically shook my butt a little bit under this loose robe, and it just looked funny. It just looked funny. I mean, I pulled my energy from the fact that when we were younger in church, no disrespect, aunties, but it was hilarious. There were some ladies that just went wild with their shouting, and we were goofy kids, and we would laugh at their butts shaking in front of us. I'm sorry, not sorry.
So did you like the setup of being on the set?
You said what?
Did you like the setup of being on the set?
Yeah, it was amazing. One of my favorite parts was to be able to feature my artwork. So I do all types of visual art. I do yoni art. I do cultural art. I do commissions as far as portraiture. I do abstract. I face paint. I body paint. My very first body painting was done at Jazzy Studios in Motorhouse. And that was me manifesting a full body painting for a sister who wanted to manifest as Oya for her birthday. So we did that.
Okay.
Style, makeup, all that stuff. So yeah, my art, which was my erotic art collection, was featured in the film. And yeah, that's nice, but nobody bought the shit yet. So it is still for sale. All of the art that you saw in My Lor Gig is for sale. If you like to look at, you don't have some boudoir art, beautifully detailed yonis and phalluses, ode to the phalluses, ode to the yonis, ode to the art of lovemaking. That's what it is. So, you'll see all of that in My Lor Gig. So that was one of my favorite parts, and to actually complete one of the pieces of art while we were on set doing the B-reels. And just to work with a bunch of amazing people, like, who wouldn't want to do that? Like, who wouldn't want to have the opportunity to work with so many talented artists?
Sitar, John
Doe, Zach, everyone. Like, we may not have all been in the same place, but to just be involved in this film and to get out of my comfort zone and stretch my acting chops, since I haven't done it since I was like, it's been a while. I played Joseph in the Coat of Many Colors in the play.
Okay, so now I want to go into another segment with you. This or that. I'm just going to say two things and you just give me your feelings about it.
Okay.
Okay, like for example, East Side or West Side Baltimore?
Both of them.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm one of the original Baltimore girls. It was founded by Safi, my beautiful sister Safiatu Edwards, and I have graced and had beautiful experiences in both sides of the city. Even when I was a younger child, I went to Herring Run and I lived on Patterson Park. I've lived all over Baltimore, like Zone 17, Zone 18, Zone 15, everywhere. So I love all of Baltimore. I'm comfortable anywhere. I'm good in any hood, so I'm good. So I don't really like to compare the two. It seems like East Baltimore has the longer blocks, but that's not necessarily true, because like you get to parts of Baltimore like Gwen Oak, and I just like Baltimore. Like the mystique about Baltimore is like you can turn a corner. Like when I live in the Charles Village, you turn up Greenmount and you got your loose ones. You got the YNs and the unks out there with the grass and all that stuff. And then you go this way, you go northwest, and you got the R House, and you can have kombucha and, sushi and, stuff like that. Yeah, get sushi wraps and
All right, so I'm going to do another one. Getting locked up or jumping in a harbor. Which one would you pick?
I'm going to take my bed to the shin. Yeah, I'm gonna take my bed to the chin and press my bump for real though.
So you would rather get locked up?
I'm not jumping in that nasty ass water. No. Come on, do you see my face? Like, no. You're having lesions. No. Corpuscles and ew. What the hell? No, we ain't doing that. That's what we're not gonna do. Yeah, you brave souls that want to risk having some kind of microscopic whatever crawling up in your phallus hole and your coochie hole. That's you do that. I'm not doing it. I like my pH balanced. No, I'm not jumping in that water.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do another one then. Okay. Fells Point or the Inner Harbor as far as hanging out?
Neither. Neither. Been there, done that. Currently, neither. I mean, unless I'm sitting in a restaurant or, dining outside or something. But, I mean, I done ran all through there, so I done partied. I done been out there with the white girls. They like oh my God, they just love to, woohoo! And then, oh, you're so pretty. Don't touch my head. Don't fucking touch me.
All right, as far as that, then, go music or Baltimore club?
Baltimore club music, hey, all that. I prefer Baltimore club music. I like go-go. I perform go-go, but I like Baltimore club music.
Do you feel the Baltimore club music has its own sound?
Definitely. It's being mimicked, but Baltimore is its own beast. Baltimore is definitely its own beast. We can be imitated but not duplicated. It's got its own energy. You gotta have a certain they're not hard enough to be Baltimore. So I mean, I hear it in music videos and I hear it being mimicked, but it's not the same. If you ain't never been to the Twilight, that's the young club though. But if you ain't never been or snuck in Odell's or snuck in the underground or been in a red light Baltimore project party. Somewhere from Lafayette to Cherry Hill to listen, you don't know Baltimore club music. You don't know sardines and pork and beans is all right, but Baltimore giving cheese, steak, and onion rings up in that party, okay? I mean, and nobody said, everybody had a good ass time, sweated out there, going in with your sweatsuit brand new and come out with all these pills all up and down because y'all was rubbing and freaking and Baltimore club music. They don't know nothing about Doodoo Brown. No.
Well, I definitely hope to see you again on My Lor Gig. Thanks for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
You have any last words as far as how people can reach out to you?
Yeah, I've got some stuff coming up. Where are my shameless plugs?
Uh-oh.
So every fourth Wednesday, I curate Resurrection Soul Libation, live band jam open mic. You want to hold it for me? And that's every fourth Wednesday. We just did one. I just did one Wednesday, the 23rd of July. The next one is August 27th. I got a dope lineup. I'm a Chandra. I'm the Azar, J Funk, and K Knoxville. And this is coming up too. August 8th through 10th. I'm doing BaldyCon. So I'm modeling. Nice. I'm performing with my band Rebirth Soul. Yeah, Rebirth Soul is a house band for Resurrection Soul Libation. So yeah, and you can book me for all kind of stuff. Modeling, face painting. Book me, pay me. I need money.
Nice.
Welcome back to My Lor Podcast. Again, I'm Mia Musa. I am a co-writer, co-producer, showrunner for the show. And I want to say one thing that made the project so special is the people that were involved with it. Full transparency, I never wrote a full script. I did the idea. I put an outline together, after we were meeting for months on how we wanted to frame it. And so I really had to trust the cast, and I really had to put people in the roles that I knew would kill the roles. And so we have Shawna Divine here. She played the mother of the main character, Lauren. And I knew that Shawna would bring a fun, mama, auntie energy to the project, like that Baltimore mama that, again, got something special to her. You know what I mean? Like straight Baltimore. But with some talent, because like you said, your artwork was in that particular scene. So for those who seen it or didn't seen it, the main character is just basically telling us how she got where she was. And, she thinking about, can I move back with my mom? And we cut to her mom cutting up. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I was in my house minding my business with my boyfriend. my youngin', a fine little light skinned thing.
Mm-hmm.
And here she go, come out of my business. So I just kind of like continue to mind my business and put her in place. I sent her little ass upstairs. I mean, I was in there cooking for my man. Doing what I was doing. It was late night grown folks with the two step and the.
I feel like it was midday grown folk. That was part of the problem.
Yeah,
It'd be one thing it was late night.
Yeah, it was midday. It was midday. It was brunch-esque.
You know, that's what they say about the new grandmothers.
Listen, the new granny's different.
The new granny's different. And you actually are a grandmother.
I actually am a grandmother. I have 2 grandchildren.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
See, they're different. 8. They fly. These people fly nowadays. You know, well, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Whatever. Gen X not playing with y'all. I'll say, you know, we've shown My Lor Gig to different, we've had different screenings and we've been presented at different film festivals. And as soon as that scene pops up, we go to the artwork, and the artwork, you know, is very salacious in nature. And as soon as people watch it, as soon as people see the artwork, they bust out laughing, or they like, oh, or they ask like, where can they get it? And that artwork actually is Shawna's.
Yeah, that's a part of an unreleased erotic art project for a show that I haven't done yet, haven't organized or curated yet. But yes, the artwork is all for sale. I do a variety of different styles of artwork, and I just decided to focus on the beauty and art of lovemaking. There are, you know, same gender paintings and hetero paintings, and just kind of close-up shots of different parts of the beautiful human anatomy. I appreciate it. I do yoni art and phallus art, and I appreciate it. It's literally where we all came from, you know. That's just at the core of it. Some people think it's, I don't, you know, whatever they think, I don't care, because it's my art, and there's someone who will definitely appreciate it. So, yeah, believe it or not, I'm 5, no, not 5, I'm lying. I'm 4 years celibate, but that is not how I'm still not all uptight and stuff like that about things like sexual organs, or, I mean, that's where life comes from. And I think it's beautiful.
Absolutely. Well, we were happy again to have you. Shawna, again, is a multi-hyphenate audience, you know. I'm glad you was able to show up and do it. It was excited that people, you know, I just kind of sent them the outline, gave them some basics, and they showed up and they showed out. And like I said, Shawna, that scene was especially funny. Like, I had to leave.
I had so much fun.
Because I didn't want to mess up the audio, because I kept laughing. So I had to kind of leave.
John was about to break character because he was just laughing.
Her boyfriend was played by comic John Doe. And so Shawna is a visual artist. She is a music artist. She is a comic, you know, and a host of other things. She does a whole bunch in the city. And again, one thing we wanted to do with My Lor Gig is showcase the artists and the creative people and the community of Baltimore, you know, for what it really is, and really showcase our talent. And so that is a part of our mission, is showcasing the talent here. So I just want to thank you one last time, you know, for being a part of it.
Thank you.
I
really appreciate you. And I really appreciate, love you. Like, I love you, my sister. And I am so honored and so proud to be a part of your project. Yes, I cannot wait to see what you're going to manifest in the future with your writing, with your creativity, and thank you for choosing me. I appreciate that. Like,
and I want to throw out there real quick that I wasn't planning on having nobody in the show more than one time, but everybody that sees it, their favorite part is the characters and the people. So now I got to try to figure out how I'm writing people back in and like how they're going to show up. So I'm excited about that adventure and that journey and that challenge to do that. So y'all stay tuned on the journey as we are making My Lor Gig, as we are trying to raise the support and raise the funding for it, you know what I mean, so we can get the rest of it done. We have a lot of hope for this project because it's tested really well. People love it. It's been a lot of fun. You know, it's a little crazy, it's a little absurd, but it's also very relatable. So it got that good balance, and we're excited passionate about sharing, you know, the place that we live with the world in ways that people aren't accustomed to. So
Ashe.
make sure y'all follow along, follow Imani Network,
support.
Baltimore Cinematic Universe, My Lor Gig. Thank
My
you.
Lor Gig.
So I've been hustling, like I am out here. It is crazy, but you know, if you have a phone and a car, there's a way to make some money.